The island of Teixeira in the Azores formed the stunning backdrop to this year's Formula Kite Youth Worlds, with its majestic wildlife, volcanoes and unpredictable weather. The Atlantic conditions were the ultimate test for riders who had to contend with big swells, strong gusts and winds of all strengths. Fresh from winning the Senior World Championships in Sardinia last month, Riccardo Pianosi arrived in the Azores brimming with confidence. But the Italian faced plenty of challenges, defending champion Gian Stragiotti and Singapore's Max Mader, to name just a couple. What followed was a week of gritty racing in some of the toughest conditions riders had ever seen. It was a week in which boys became men. 13-year-old Colombian Jean-Paul Lechti Villegas showed extraordinary poise and consistency, whilst Thanawat Promwain, at just 10 years old, showed incredible courage and determination, flying the flag for Thailand in mountain seas. In the end, age and experience won through, with a final that featured Pianosi, Mader, Stragiotti and Wojtek Koska of Czechia. Three riders blasted off the start line together, whilst Mader was struggling to fly after a wind hole dumped him in the water. Pianosi was away, Stragiotti got ahead of Koska, and the 20-year-old from Sardinia claimed his second world title of the year.
Yeah, what I can say, the best season ever. I managed to win the World Championship in Cagliari and here the Youth World Championship in Azores, so nothing could be better this year.
Old rivalries resumed in the women's competition, in which Turkey's Derin Atakan was aiming to add the world title to her Youth European that she won in the summer. Standing in her way was Argentinian Catalina Turienzo. It was no surprise when the two 19-year-olds made it to the final. They were challenged by two stars of the future, Derin Deniz Sorguç of Turkey and Polish rider Karolina Jankowska, who at 15 is punching well above her age. Atakan, who'd had a difficult week on the racecourse and qualified for the final in second, came out fighting. Turienzo crashed under pressure and Atakan won. The final was all square. Turienzo, who was racing with stitches in her left wrist following a race accident yesterday, finished second again following another crash. Atakan's victory should have sealed the title for the Turk, but a penalty for allowing her kite to touch another meant Turienzo got the win and her third youth world title. Jankowska twice finished third to claim the bronze.
Yeah, it was hard work. This week it was very challenging, and the finals were very, very hard. Light winds inside the harbor with shifty wind, gusty wind, and yeah, I'm very happy to win.